Hey guys, how y'all doing? Ashley here, TrueBluWaves. I hope everybody has been doing well. I wanted to jump on here and do a video for the new moon that's coming up in Gemini on June the 10th. It's the new moon solar eclipse. It's coming in at 10:52 p.m. on June the 10th, okay? So be looking out for that. I did do some research around this, of course, and we are going to do a reading for the Gemini new moon coming in. So please stay tuned for that. If you would like to ask some questions or make some comments about how the Gemini moon is affecting you, let me know, okay? Because some people may also be having these same things going on in their life. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. It says the new moon in Gemini manifests itself by the need for changes or being spontaneous, okay? So safety lies in thinking about your feelings and sharing them with others. We all know Gemini are air signs. If you all don't know, it's a mutable air sign, so changes, Gemini does pretty good with changes in their lives. It comes in and it gives you, you can be more talkative, and you can find it easier to communicate during this day and the days surrounding it, okay? The energy can last for quite a while, guys, after the solar eclipse is gone. So that's why I said, around those days you can have some better communication, okay? It also talks about Gemini being ruled by Mercury, and I also noted that the Lovers card in the tarot deck represents Gemini. That's just a side note that I wanted you all to know. And because Mercury is retrograde right now, and Mercury rules Gemini, it's retrograde until June 22nd, and it's squared with Neptune, which is in Pisces right now. This time may cause some confusion, misunderstanding, or misinformation. So be sure to be cautious, be honest, and seek clarity and understanding in your communication, and when you're just trying to make sure you have a clear thought about what's going on around you, make sure you understand that clearly, okay? Continue to take positive steps and make sure you trust yourself, trust your intuition, trust, the energies that you're feeling around you. If they're not good for you, trust that they're not good for you, okay? You feel that they're not good for you, so go ahead and move away from that, all right? And in turn, if there are good energies around you, hone those energies, pull those energy in, bring that positive, experience and energy into your life even more, okay? Alright, so that's just a little bit about the new moon that's coming in. And remember, guys, that's June the 10th at 10:52 p.m. I do have a couple of different decks here. Of course, we have the Allergy deck because the new moon is coming in Gemini. It's only fitting. We also have the Archangel Tarot, Gaia Oracle deck, and the Starseed deck, okay? So we're going to be using all of them, but we're going to go ahead and start with the new moon deck first. I don't know why I'm putting it over here because dang no, y'all know, if y'all know me and y'all subscribe to my channel, I clear the energy and I clear the cards. And if you don't know, now you know. Alright, so we are going to clear the energy, clear the cards. You don't have to do anything. I do everything. I just do ask you to please take a deep breath, bring in some positive energy, and release any negative energy that you have maybe holding, or some maybe, you got some energy throughout your day that, rubbed you the wrong way. Whatever it is, let's go ahead and release that now so we can get the clearest, highest message for you, okay? Because that's why you're here, obviously. All right, guys, y'all ready? Deep breath. I clear this energy and I clear these cards for the viewer's highest good. This message is regarding the new moon coming in Gemini on June the 10th, 2021. I ask archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, and spirit guides to please step in and guide this reading for the viewer's highest good. I ask Archangel Michael to protect us during this reading. I ask Archangel Gabriel to raise the vibration. And I ask Archangel Metatron to keep us clear and in love and light. Alright, guys, so we have cleared the energy, we have cleared the cards, okay? I hope you guys feel good. I feel really, really good, okay? And I hope you all have been doing well. If you have, let me know, okay? So let's go ahead and start your reading. Of course, we're going to start off with the Moon Allergy deck first. And this deck deals with all phases of the moon, so new moon, full moon, Alright. Lunar eclipses, solar eclipses, crescent, waning moons. There's a lot of different moons. I didn't know how many until I really started to look into it, guys. It's really been rather interesting. So if you are interested, check out some of my other videos around moon readings. They are down in a playlist that I have. Okay. So what is the message that the moon in Gemini, the new moon in Gemini, is trying to bring out right now to the attention of the viewer for their highest good? Full moon in Cancer and full moon in Gemini. One more, please. And I'll go over this with you guys in a second. One more card, please, for the viewer. That was a lot more cards, guys. Alright, so I'm not going to take that many. I'm just going to take this one right here. Y'all see it? Alright, we got it. Okay, let's get these back in the deck. Alright, guys, so this is really good. So the first card that came out was full moon in Cancer, a full moon in Cancer, excuse me. A personal issue reaches resolution. Alright. So the moon in Gemini talks about communication. So you may have some communication or some messages coming towards you in regard to maybe a water sign coming in, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If you are dealing with this sign, or if you're a sign, if you are a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if you're a water sign, maybe you're doing some communication at this time. The new moon in Gemini definitely supports that communication. But because Mercury is retrograde, just be careful on how you're communicating that information. You know, don't be harsh, and don't be, I guess, too straightforward. You know, some people can be very blunt. I know me as a Sagittarius, I could be very blunt. I don't, you know particularly what your sign is, but you know how you are. So just watch your communication around things, and be looking out for messages from people in regard to what they want to communicate with you, because a resolution in regards to a problem is coming your way sometime soon. Yes, and the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini, all right? They are coming. The twins are here. Lovers energy is here, okay? Communication energy is here. So just be sure that you are looking out for that, and you are being receptive to that communication, and you know, make sure that you're able to communicate and understand the communication, because again, with Neptune being retrograde in Pisces, it can cause a lot of confusion and a lot of, you know, miscommunication or misunderstanding at this time. So just make sure you're trying to be as clear as possible, all right? And make sure whoever you're talking to, if you don't understand, communicate that not understanding, and maybe have them re-explain, you know, to you in a way that you will understand. You know, maybe use some different words, maybe, I don't know, turn the analogies around, whatever the case may be. But just let them know you don't understand. And in turn, listen out for people that don't understand you, and try to reflect clear communication back to them, okay? And stepping out of your comfort zone. This is the North Node card. North Node is going towards what you're supposed to be doing here. You know, in our lives. A lot of people are living in their South Node right now, and the South Node consists of people that are, you know, doing things that they're comfortable with. So if you're comfortable in your career, you may have had, you know, in previous lives or past lives, whatever the case may be, you may have done that in a past life. So that is something that you brought here to your current life, whatever talents and abilities that you are comfortable with. Maybe it's around a business that you're running, maybe it's around a career that you have, maybe it's around, you know, just something that you're generally doing that you're very comfortable with. That is taking place in your South Node, okay? So your North Node consists of, you stepping out of your south node and moving towards what you're really supposed to be doing here on this planet, what you reincarnated to come back to do. And a lot of people, I don't know if you know about this, where your north node is. My north node is in Gemini, and if you want to find out where your north node is, you can go on astrocharts.com. They do have, you just plug in some information, your name, your date of birth. If you have your time of birth, that'll really get the chart a lot more accurate, okay? Or you can just kind of guesstimate your date, your time of birth rather. Ask some family members, ask your mom, ask your dad maybe, because your mom was a little busy, of course, having you. But ask your mom, and then you can get an idea of where your north node lies, and then you can figure out what house it's in, and then you could do some research around that, and see exactly, or start dabbling into what you're here to be possibly doing. If you feel like you have not found your purpose here on earth yet, or just in your daily life, if you feel like you're supposed to be doing more, then this is why this Gemini new moon coming in is supporting that, okay? It's supporting you moving towards your true purpose here, to fulfill your what you came here to actually do. All right, that was good. I like that message. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some messages from the Gaia Oracle deck. And I picked Gaia because I want to know, how is she supporting you here on earth? Gaia is mother, goddess of earth, okay? Mother of earth, if you all are not aware. And I just want to know, how is she supporting you in this transition right now? Excuse me, with this new moon in Gemini coming up on June the 10th. How is she supporting you in regards to stepping out of your comfort zone and moving into your true path with your north node, okay? I'm really glad that that north node came out, guys, because that is what we're here to really do, okay? Zen garden, inner sanctuary, all right? So going within, finding some deeper roots, finding what really, like I said, what you're really here to do. So getting grounded within yourself, okay? And the Zen garden is a 38, so it's 11. It's a master number. What else for the viewer? How are you helping the viewer move towards this north node? Evolution, earth changes, climate change, transformation. All right, so coming into alignment about what you're really here to do in regard to being aligned with self, being aligned with your mission, being aligned with your purpose, being aligned with your destiny, your fate, however it is you want to put it, okay? Being in line with that, and being in line with your higher consciousness to do what it is that you're meant to do here on this planet, to bring whatever it is out, that you need to bring out, okay? So being in line with self, and if you are not in line with self, having that inner sanctuary, getting grounded within yourself, finding some peace, doing some meditation, all right, that may assist you at this time. Because communication is highlighted in Gemini, and that goes communication within self, communication outside of self, communication with others, all right? Loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. You may need to release something, all right? That is in regards to those changes, that transformation, that climate change that's coming in. You may need to release something that had been bringing you some pain or bringing you some grief, whatever the case may be. Whatever that is for you, viewer, go ahead and release that during this new moon coming in Gemini. If you are interested in some new moon rituals, I know there is a couple of YouTubers that have some new moon rituals on here. Patricia is her name, 1111 on YouTube. She is really, really great. Hey Patricia, how you doing? You are really great. So if you all want to check out her channel and look up some of her new moon rituals that you can do around this Gemini new moon on June the 10th. It may help you release some of this grief, some of this pain, some of this sadness, and bring in something completely new for you, okay? So just think about that a little bit, and you know, if you're comfortable with it, go ahead and do it. If you're not comfortable with it, that's completely fine too. You know, whatever it is you want to do. I'm always here to just bring you the messages and, you know, bring you you know, what needs to be known for your highest good. That's all I'm here to do. So I hope this really does help, okay? If it does, let me know down in the comment section if it is helping you, that if you resonate with this message so far. Alright, let's get some message around the Starseed Oracle deck. I'm just going to move these up a little bit so I have some more room. Okay. So I want to get some, a card around this. Step out of your comfort zone, going towards your North Node, going towards your true purpose, okay? Because that's hitting me very strong right now. So I feel like you all may want to know that. Surrender, holding on to opposites, holding on to opposites, extremes of life, okay? So absolutely, the North Node is the opposite of the South Node in that regard, okay? Stepping out of your comfort zone and going towards your North Node and stepping out of the South Node, it's not going to be all cakes and roses. It's not going to be, you know, just a walk across a plain field. It's going to be hills. It's going to be, you know, it may be mountains. It may be shit you need to kick out of your way. I mean, whatever it is for you, okay, you need to make sure that you are trying to go towards your North Node, because that's what we're here to do. I cannot stress it enough. If you all don't know about it, look it up, please. Read about it, okay? And let me know what you all find. Please let me know what you all find. Any help in regards to the research I'm doing, and any way that I can help you is what I'm here to do. What else for the viewer? Inner Earth. And I'm sorry. Alright? So I feel like this Inner Earth goes to this card of Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. You will survive this. New solutions and beginnings, you know. Look at this card. It's coming out of the jungle, basically, into this blissful place, alright? Surrounded by ocean, surrounded by beautiful trees, surrounded by blue skies. Alright, so whatever it is that you're currently coming out of, whatever rainforest you're chopping through, alright, you're going to get to the other side of this. So just be patient, be mindful, make sure you're clear in your communication, alright, because the time to come out of this is now, during this new moon. And I feel like this I'm sorry, defenseless, writing past wrongs and uprooting, this resurrection, okay, this change, this evolution, uprooting that and making sure you're doing it for your highest good. I mean, we all have people that we care about, yes, but at the same time, you can't care about that person more than you care about yourself, all right? Because I mean, that only brings resentment in the end. Alright, let's close it off with some Archangel Tarot. And these are messages from the angels, your spirit guides working for your highest good. What are the messages around this evolution, around this change and transformation, coming into alignment with the North Node for the viewer? And then I'm going to clarify this sadness and grief, uprooting this resurrection that needs to be dealt with, okay? But first I want to get something around this evolution, climate change, transformation, How can they align with their North Node? How can they align with their higher self? How can they align with their higher consciousness? Five of Ariel. Alright? You feel like you may be out in the cold, viewer. You feel like, you know, during this time of change and transformation, you don't have support. You may be walking right by the support that is possibly there for you to reach out and grab, okay? You may have some negative thoughts around this change that needs to happen, but you need to make sure that you are filling yourself with positivity at this time. Queen of Ariel coming out. Yeah, make sure you are, you know, nurturing yourself. Make sure you are moving towards stability, whatever that means for you. Okay, whether it's stability in your family, whether it's stability in your finances, whether it's stability in your home, stability around your job. You know, Pentacles, Queen of Ariels, Queen of Pentacles talks about, you know, stability in our finances, in our material world, and nurturing that, all right? Nurturing yourself more so. I really feel like here, the ability to make change and think practically and make wise decisions for yourself, okay? What about this loss for the viewer? This resurrection. Uprooting what? And if you guys like the content I create, please like, subscribe, and share. We have a good community here. A great community, rather. And hi to all my new subscribers. I hope you all are well. King of Michael coming in reverse. So King of Swords. You may be in your mind about this loss, viewer. Whatever it is, this sadness, this grief, I feel like it has taken over your mind, okay? And with Gemini coming in the new moon, Gemini is about communication. It's about air energy. You know, so you may be having some communication around this time that's not so good for you. But it's important to tell yourselves, you know, good things. It's important to tell yourself positive things. You may not be using the, you know, wisdom, and you may not be communicating openly with someone in regard to how you feel, in regard to you being sad, in regard to you being, you know, maybe at a loss, or whatever the case may be. Okay? What's the possible outcome for the future? What's the possible outcome for the future for the viewer, please? Four of Gabriel, which is Four of Wands. Coming in reverse. So if you don't, you know, I feel like if you don't let go of this sadness and don't communicate this with whomever you need to communicate this with, you know, the abundance here, the rewards that are supposed to come in with the Four of Wands energy is going to be missed. Okay? It may not be a good time. You may not, you know, feel happy or passionate or stable. Okay? And with the Eight of Ariel, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. So whatever it is you're trying to bring in, whatever it is you're trying to communicate, whatever it is you may be trying to teach something, you need to have you know, more education or lessons around, you know, that endeavor or that goal. Okay? So with the Four of Wands coming in reverse here, I don't feel like, because you're not taking the passionate side and just going forward and doing it to create that abundance and to create that celebration, you know, you have to put in the work to create that which you want, okay? Because we only get achievement from practice. We only get achievement, I mean, unless you're, you know, naturally talented, which a lot of people are naturally talented. But there's always room for improvement, even if you're naturally talented, okay? There's always room to be better. There's always room to, you know, learn a new skill, or I don't know, learn a new painting style. I feel like this is a very creative person, whether it be writing, whether it be painting, whether it be artistic, whether it be I don't know, clothing line, fashion, something like that. That's what I feel like I'm getting here. Okay, so whatever it is that you're trying to create, just make sure you put in the time and effort to do that. All right, make the time and effort to learn and gather your strength. Okay, you are strong. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. All right, so this is what's coming out for the potential future. Oh, 1 second. Okay. So the Four of Gabriel, the Four of Wands in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, and strength. Okay, so being strong here, viewer, going towards your passions. I don't feel like you are doing it at this time right now. I don't feel like, you know, you may not be ready to open up to something new. You may not be ready to open up to this North Node that's trying to come in, you know, your true purpose that's trying to come in. You may not be ready. But at the same time, if you are ready, seek some more support around whatever it is you're trying to create. Seek some more guidance, seek some more teachers, seek some more education, enhancement, whatever the case may be, okay? And have the strength to do that. Have the strength to reach out to those people. You know, Gemini, like I said, it's all about communication. You have to communicate, all right? If you don't communicate, people are not going to know what you need. No one is a mind reader, and if you are a mind reader, please hit me up. Let me know, because I want to, you know, have you as a person on my channel. We can come on in and do a little live for everybody. So let me know if you're a mind reader or not. I do not know any, okay? So just gather your strength, move towards your North Node. Check out astrocharts.com to figure out where your North Node may be, because you're more than likely possibly living in your South Node right now and just staying comfortable and content. You know, you're not moving out of your square. Okay, so let's go ahead and move out this square with this new beginning, with this new moon coming in Gemini. All right, like I said, guys, you have the strength, you have the power. It's just about you bringing it forth to do so. All right, coming into alignment with this North Node, and the answers are coming. With the full moon, with this full moon Gemini card coming out, the answers are coming for you, okay, viewer? So just be patient. And just remember, if you don't understand something that someone is trying to explain to you, tell them and just say, hey, I didn't understand, you know, exactly what you meant by that. Can you, you know, try to give me a clearer understanding, a clearer answer? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed your reading. This is my channel, TrueBluWaves. I'm Ashley. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all soon. Thanks so much. Bye.